In St. Louis tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Philadelphia Phillies and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's going to be fun marveling at 2 of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Miles Michaelis, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games. But this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, if you're on the mound, you better be careful with Michael Franco. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left. Ozuna is after it, and no one will track it down. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to center field. Bader is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
In now, Bryce Harper, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies down on just 4 pitches, and now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Tommy Hunter is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can really be pretty bad at times, but it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things. Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Into the box, Colton Wong, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. From the stretch, high in the air, deep down the left field line. Williams sprinting after it, and no one will track it down.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Behind 0-2 now. Hunter, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
You know, Matty, I took a look at this lineup today and getting a chance to talk to some of the guys around the cage. One thing that they preached to me was the fact that they were dead last in the league in grounding into double plays, and well aware of the fact that they don't shoot themselves in the foot. They give themselves a chance when they're putting guys on base to drive in runs and not get that 2-for-1 sale.
A ball and no strikes.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fourth.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Here's Matt Carpenter as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Martinez at second. Goldschmidt at first. 1 gone. Working for the punch out and the offering on a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. The previous history with Tommy Hunter. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. He's set the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. And 2. Here it is. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. Here's the 1-2, fouled away. From the stretch, the 1-2, fouled off.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Ready with the 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. We are still scoreless. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Martinez is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Carpenter is there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 5th, the third baseman, number 7, Maikel Franco.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Maikel Franco. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Way off balance hack that time, good for the first strike. Michaelis, a native Floridian. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Count remains at 0-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. This pitch is popped up, dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow! Who says first base is where they hide the guys that can't play the field? Through an inning and a half, no score on MLB Network. Next to bat for St. Louis, Paul DeYoung will lead things off in the inning for St. Louis, and he'll be followed by Yadier Molina, who waits on deck.
DeYoung.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Hernandez into shallow center, and oh no, it's off his glove.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing a fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The right fielder, Jose.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Jose Martinez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Herrera is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Cards strand a couple. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Up next will be Nick Williams. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Line drive to center field, and the Phillies are into the hit column.
Somebody's caught a hot streak. Another base hit. Average climbing over the 260 mark. Needle pointing up.
Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Tommy Hunter.
Settling in now, Tommy Hunter. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Here comes the first pitch. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here, but he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. One there. Back to first, but it's right over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Yeah, I like the way he stayed right in there at second base, knowing he was vulnerable, but it definitely influenced the throw to first, way offline, and he's going to get charged with an error as a result.
Gene Segura standing in, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. In his career, Segura carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Phillies strand one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. 0-1 the count.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a net.
Oh, and he can't hang on. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Paul Goldschmidt becomes out number 2 this inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And it's 1-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the 2-out hit keeps things alive for Marcell Ozuna.
Now batting.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Marcell Ozuna is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Carpenter, the runner at first with 2 gone. Another one sent foul. Swing and a liner, but foul. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Williams is under it, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Cardinals. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. now for Philadelphia. Cesar Hernandez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the fourth as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. So striding in, Bryce Harper. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
One and one, here it comes. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So a runner on second with 1 down now, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
In now, JT Realmuto as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. Set 4th inning.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Pereira is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Yadier Molina.
So digging in now, Yadier Molina. He singled his last time up. Now the pitch. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Line hard toward right center. And a reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be trouble. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And as we take a look there at the Cards team leaders in that category, he's currently second best on the St. Louis roster. Hit high and deep to right center. Harper giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
That was a nice has got to track that one down in the alley because it definitely saved a run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and into bat next, the pitcher Miles Michaelis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Molina at third with 2 away. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And it's the Cardinals that'll strike first here, and that base hit makes it a 1-0 ball game. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Now batting.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Williams racing back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. The Cardinals lead it 1-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
All right, Heidi, thank you. High and deep to right center. Bader on the move. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Had to go a long way to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track data. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 120 feet to bring it in. No doubt that grab saved extra bases. Into the box, Nick Williams. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Ozuna. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Here's the first pitch to him. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
The 0-1 delivery. Popped him up. Carpenter is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. They're down 1-0.
You don't wanna push me too far. Stay low, baby, you was messing with a star, right?
Colton Wong will stand in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Second baseman, Colton Wong.
Juan Nicasio, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
12.
He's set. Here it comes. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game.
Now
The cutter darting in on the
baseman.
hitters in the opposite
Ball.
batter's box. It can be a
Goal miss.
real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Stepping in now, Paul Goldschmidt, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. His lifetime line against Nicasio comes in with 6 hits in 22 tries. He also has 1 home run. And he fouls this one off. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Goldschmidt, the runner at second with 1 away. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
The 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
The pitcher was almost out of the inning. I think he might have taken that 3rd out for granted. Instead, he gives up a 2-out RBI triple to make it 2-0.
Standing in now, Paul DeYoung, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. His lifetime line against Nicasio, he's 2 for 3. He's taken him deep once.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Redbirds get on the board, and it comes on the RBI triple. 5 innings complete. It's now 2-0 St. Louis. Andrew McCutchen will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Philadelphia, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Now a little pop-up here right in front of the plate. Molina is there, and that's the 1st out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Gene Segura, as he puts it on the ground to 3rd. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. DeYoung's got it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Your
Victor
attention,
Arano
please.
will come on in
Now
relief
pitching
now
for
as he'll make his
Philadelphia.
10th appearance of
Number
the season.
64, Victor Arano.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus
The
far.
catcher,
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Left side. There is Franco. Oh, it sailed right over his head at first. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision because the throw was down the first base line. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
Harrison Bader is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Into the box, Miles Michaelis, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Line toward the alley in left center. Williams is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it.
now batting, right fielder, Martinez.
Now at the plate, Jose Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly.
And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Up next for the Cardinals.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Colton Wong takes his 3rd strikeout of the day. Paul Goldschmidt is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Cards forced to settle for 1. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here.
Bryce Harper.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. Down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Well, it took him till the seventh, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the seventh inning in this one to come through.
No hits to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The 1-1 home. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Wong, and there's 1 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, JT.
Striding in, JT Realmuto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Lined hard toward right center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
At the plate, Maikel Franco, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. There's 1. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound.
Your attention, please.
And he's looking to the bullpen
Now
here,
pitching
so it would
for the
appear
Cardinals.
that's all for his starter tonight.
John.
So he'll leave with the lead.
Rodriguez.
Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. First delivery to him on the way. Hops this one up. DeYoung is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Matt Carpenter. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Hit hard to the right, but foul. The next 0-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Another 0-2 coming. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
He throws him on the fastball there. Matt Carpenter is sent packing to begin the bottom of the seventh. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Herrera on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
In there, and it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Now batting, catcher, Yadier.
Stepping into the box, Yadier Molina. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
2 balls and a strike to Molina. 2-2 to the Cardinals catcher. Four runs, 11 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. This one's down to third. Franco has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Phillies 1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jordan Hicks has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Roman Quinn is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1. Drilled to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Coming to the plate now, Gene Segura. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. A look there at our line score as we play the 8th inning here at Busch. Cardinals out in front as they look to try and hang on in front of the home crowd. So next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. There's a drive out to left, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's now a 4-2 game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Bryce Harper is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Hernandez leads off second with one gone in the inning. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Now another 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. This one's down to third. Carpenter has it. Wong for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Pat Neshek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 93.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one.
Hey, these mechanics ain't out of the textbook, The Art of Pitching, but he seems to be effective with what he's doing.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the eighth inning. High in the air down the right field line. Into the stands. He got it.
Really nice play right there. One of the things that was great about this, he was able to get close to the stands, get a good read on where the fans were, and track that one all the way into the glove. Terrific play on a ball that was definitely going to be out of play.
Into the box now, Jose Martinez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
Hey, there's a base hit right there on a changeup. Maybe not a good idea to throw this guy back-to-back changeups.
Yeah, he seemed to be timing that first one. He let the first one go by, Danny. He was not going to let the second one go by. Nice job right there staying through that baseball.
Here's Colton Wong now. And he puts it on the ground to second. Reined in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Cards leave one as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Andrew Miller takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 21. Andrew.
Leading off the inning, JT Realmuto. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
First offering on its way. And he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with a tying run coming. Is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing. But a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Stepping in now, Michael Franco. Swing and a liner. But an cannon ball right to him for the first down.
Now batting, left fielder, Nick Williams.
Runner at second, 1 away, and digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Realmuto, the runner at second with 1 away. The 0-2 home. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Martinez going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The relay, and he's safe.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game.
Now
That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
In now, Odubel Herrera, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
Yeah, 1 a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get 1 knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Number 23, Aaron Altair.
Drives it the other way to deep right. Martinez racing back. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and it's now 6-4.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
Alex Reyes enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. Standing in now, Gene Segura, as he puts it on the ground to third. And the off-balance throw gets him.